continues with forewarned weather, your most accurate source for local weather.
49 minutes after the hour. What a great summer pattern we've been into. I hope you're loving this stuff because we got more of it ahead. Not only for today, but right through the upcoming holiday weekend, too. And, you know, along with the heating and all that humidity in the atmosphere, there is always the potential, at least, for some isolated thunderstorms if there's a little bit of instability in the atmosphere. And that's the case, at least early this morning at 4 and Doppler. We're tracking a few isolated thunderstorms and impacting really very little of our broadcast area right now here in western New York down to northern PA, even up into southern Ontario. But as you can see, these are just flirting with Chautauqua County. And I think this is going to be probably the target for the best shot of catching any of this activity during the day. You see a few kind of developing right along the border here between New York and Pennsylvania. In fact, some of this is now working up toward Panama. And if this holds together, and I suspect it will, eventually this becomes more of an issue for Bemis Point, and maybe even Mayville and Westfield will be caught by some of this activity during the morning hours. So we'll be tracking it for you this morning, keeping you updated on that. If there's any good news as we get into the weekend, though, at least by Sunday and Monday, the atmosphere becomes a little bit more stable, so there's going to be a lesser chance of this stuff happening. We still may catch a few isolated storms tomorrow as well. North Grand Island Bridge. This has been a very foggy spot, at least over the past couple mornings. Right now, looking pretty good. 33 at Harlem. Dry roads around the metro to begin the day. And taking it down to the Olean Cam again, fog setting up in the Allegheny River Valley. The River Valley is dealing with some of that fog, including the Genesee River Valley, I suspect, as well. As we check it out, the satellite picture this morning, well, we're looking at mainly clear skies across much of the area. Back here to the west, a little cloudier, though, and this seems to be at least the corridor for some of those thunderstorms that seem to be developing down here in Chautauqua County. So you can see the clouds kind of hugging at least the far western counties, some of them also up there into the western side of Niagara as well. As we take a look at the visibilities, down to zero again at Olean this morning, half mile here at Bradford, mile and a half at Wellsville, lighter fog at Buffalo and Niagara Falls presently. Warm start to the day again, 69 degrees here in Buffalo and the Falls, 70 here at Springville down through Jamestown as well. Not quite as cool this morning down here at Bradford. It's been in the 50s down there this week, 61 degrees. Here's your morning commute, okay? 9 a.m., 71 degrees, patchy fog in inland areas mainly. We're going to be watching the Niagara River again this morning. Otherwise, sunshine. Could be an isolated thunderstorm, especially down toward Chautauqua County. At noon, 81, mostly sunny, an isolated thunderstorm mainly to the southwest. And as we work through the afternoon, call for 88. Hit 87 at the airport yesterday. We're going to be in the same ballpark again today. Sultry, very humid. Isolated thunderstorm well to the southwest. We wrap it up here at 5 with 87 degrees. Sunshine for most, maybe an isolated storm to the southwest. Now, the same thing may happen tomorrow. Can't totally discount at least an isolated thunderstorm popping up on Saturday. Most spots are going to be rain-free and entirely rain-free, I think, on Sunday and Monday as those temperatures continue at very summer-like levels, midsummer-like warmth out there, at least for the next several days.
Yeah.
There's lots of humidity in the mix, too.
Keep the air going if you've got it.
Changes toward the tail end of next week. We'll talk about it the next half hour.
Gotcha. All right, Mike, thank you.